Microsoft has officially ditched Windows 10 being the last version of Windows with the announcement and upcoming release of Windows 11. And one of the more notable parts of this release is that Microsoft has a new set of requirements for people who want to run this OS. I think these are going to be a big problem for the future of Windows, and today I'll talk about why. To begin with, the required storage has been lifted from 20 gigs in Windows 10 to 64 gigs in Windows 11. This on its own probably isn't going to be too much of a problem. Most computers shipped after Windows Vista's release in 2007 have shipped with at least 100 gigs of hard drive space. The bigger problem though is that this might indicate that Windows 11 ships with more bloat. This is pure speculation, so I'm not going to go into it too much, but it's important to keep this in mind. The increased memory requirement is similarly concerning. Windows has required 2 gigs of memory since Windows 7 for 64-bit versions, but now the increase to 4 might also indicate bloat. At the same time though, Microsoft might just be trying to force manufacturers to make more future-proof machines, to which I say we should wait and see. Unlike the previously mentioned requirements, the TPM 2.0 requirement will greatly affect the future of Windows as a platform. TPM, or Trusted Platform Module, is a secure processor designed to keep your computer secure by integrated cryptographic keys. Intel CPUs have included a firmware level TPM since Haswell, and AMD has done it since Ryzen at least. The problem is, older CPUs and older computers don't include TPM 2.0 support because the specification was launched in 2014. Shortly after the launch announcement, Microsoft amended their requirements to say that TPM 2.0 was required to run Windows 11, and not just the older TPM 1.2 standard. If this remains the case, then older computers, basically older than 2013, are not going to be able to run Windows 11. Although I understand Microsoft's intentions to force security, I still think this is going to negatively impact many Windows users. Another highly concerning requirement is Secure Boot. This is mainly because Secure Boot doesn't work very well with some operating systems that aren't Windows. Some Linux distributions don't support Secure Boot, so requiring Secure Boot means that dual boots for those distributions will probably have to end. That's why it's a high concern. Finally, Microsoft is requiring users of Windows 11 Home to sign in with a Microsoft account on first setup. This is a problem for people who don't have internet, for people who care about privacy, and also, pretty ironically, people who care about security, because a cloud account is a vector of attack. Most computers will ship with Windows 11 Home, so I think this is going to be a more controversial issue going forward. My takeaway from all of this is that Windows 11 may become the next Windows Vista. Microsoft is pushing PC hardware forward with these new requirements, but by doing so, they are obsoleting lots of older hardware. Personally, I don't think this is a bad thing. Desktop Linux will only improve with a larger user base pushed away by Windows 11. And Microsoft does have a history of rolling back the requirements. For example, the Xbox One used to require the Kinect to be plugged in all the time, and it also used to require the console to be plugged in all the time, before Backlash forced them to roll that back. Whether Windows 11 is going to do the same remains to be seen. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.